Hey, tech folks. Hey, we just did a little update in the kids' auditorium, and we're trying to make it so that it's a little bit easier to kind of have, I don't know, a little bit larger events here where we can send video feeds to different places around the kids' auditorium, kind of like we do in the main auditorium. In the main auditorium, we have several lobby feeds, like a bunch of TVs, and then we have a mom and baby room and all this stuff. And trying to do that with the kids' auditorium also. So to do that, we have to get the kids' auditorium feed, and we ran a bunch of cables. So thanks to Aaron Barnett and Art Seib and John Miller, they ran all the cables and have terminated things, and we're most of the way through all of the physical setup. But we now have, we're going to have the ability to run the kids' auditorium stream to the lobby, which is helpful. We can also we'll be sending it to another room, the EK room, for exceptional kids. We'll also be able to send it to the mom and baby room back here, as well as translation. And then we'll also be adding some TVs in a lobby, in a cafe out there. So we also now have the ability to take the main auditorium feed, video feed, and send it to all of those locations independently also. So for example, on Sunday morning, we can send the main auditorium feed to the mom and baby room back here. And then we can send the main auditorium feed also to the lobby, or the little cafe area out this way. And we will also have a lobby input, which would allow us to basically sort of have a announcement roll to all of these locations outside of the auditorium, outside of the kids' auditorium, independent of what's going on in the main auditorium, in the kids' auditorium, so we can do some kind of practice or rehearsal, and then before we open the doors, basically have some announcement roll or something running to all these locations outside of the room. So I just want to talk you through that a little bit. Over here, this is a matrix router. So we have a bunch of outputs down here, and we have 3 inputs. This is the kids stream, this is the kids lobby, which we don't have hooked up yet, and this is the main auditorium main auditorium feed. And I hope this is making sense because it's been a long day. So here we've got our kids auditorium lobby, and we haven't labeled any of these yet, but right now our kids auditorium lobby is receiving the main auditorium feed. Here's the second TV in there. Then we have the EK feed, which is going to get the kids auditorium feed stream. And then I think these are the 2 cafe ones, which are getting the main auditorium. And then we've got translation, which is going to get the kids auditorium, et cetera, et cetera. There'll be a test on this later. And then the mom and baby room is going to receive the main auditorium feed right here. So we can change all those independently. And the reason we're not using these first 8 ones is because our hope is eventually to get rid of this this matrix switcher and put everything onto this guy, but we'll see how soon that happens. In any case, now we have the ability to send the KA stream a bunch of different places, and we have the main auditorium coming in here, so we can send it to all the ancillary rooms around the kids' auditorium too. Thanks, John and Art and Aaron.